We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
Commander. Mordramoth proved even more powerful than we imagined. The jungle itself set against us and shredded our ships. And then there was the call. All of us Sylvari heard it, and many followed Mordramoth's commands, turning on their pact allies. Many are dead. Still others are missing. And our fleet is utterly broken. If rescue doesn't come soon, there won't be anything left to rescue. Please, we need your help.
Commander on the field, Ten Hut. Good to see you, Commander. Some of your associates are already in the field. They were eager to help.
At ease, Tactician. Larenthir called for my assistance. What can you tell me about the situation in Maguuma?
We've seen a few survivors coming out of the jungle, and the news isn't good. Mordramoth destroyed the fleet as soon as it arrived. It was a massacre. Those that survived are in disarray. We're keeping the way out of Maguuma open, mostly. But Amber Sandfall is getting hit pretty hard. If we lose that...
We won't. We need that way out for survivors, and a way in for reinforcements if we're going to turn this around. We also need Traherne and Destiny's Edge. They were with the fleet, and I need to know what happened to them.
Listen
Good
up,
luck,
troops.
Commander.
We've
Bring
got
us back a
dispatches
dragon
coming in
trophy.
from the jungle, and it's looking pretty grim. We don't have the full story yet, but based on preliminary assessments, we have to prepare for the worst. Our orders haven't changed. Hold this fort at all costs. We lost the fleet, but we're not losing the Silver Wastes. Amber Sandfall is now the primary challenge for survival. Look sharp and do your jobs. Mordramoth won the country. This war is far.
Glad you're here. They say Mordramoth wiped out the entire fleet. The news has Frostbite a little anxious. I mean, because Destiny's Edge was on board. I hope they're okay.
I'm with Frostbite. The boss, Destiny's Edge, and airships killed Zaitan. How did it go so wrong this time?
We're about to see for ourselves. I need you two at the staging area near Amber Sandfall and ready to go when I arrive.
We'll be there. Just gotta mop up the last of these Mordram...
Sounds good. See you soon.
thank the gods you're here, boss. We were hoping for some sign of Kaith and the egg, but we found this. We did verify that Kaith has been through here in the last day or so. Sorry we can't give you more.
We'll get the egg back, but right now our top priority is Mordremoth. What's the situation here?
Mordrum attacked after you left for Camp Resolve. We went to help Amber Sandfall. Bram and Rox went to Red Rock.
I never made it to Camp Resolve. Once I heard the fleet had been attacked, I knew I'd be needed here.
So it's even worse than it looks. You can count on us, boss. We're ready to go. Just say the word.
Consider it said. Finish up what you're doing and meet me on the edge of the jungle. We'll all go in together.
Good. First my sister, then the Zephyrite Masters, now the Pact Fleet. Mordremoth has to be stopped for good.
Hey, boss! Radasum was all abuzz over the Pack Fleet disaster. I knew you'd get involved, so I came to pitch in. Scruffy and I gave these locals a lesson in Mordrum bashing while we waited for you. Oh, and Canuck helped too.
Yes, I helped. And I thought the Firstborn were full of themselves. Commander, Countess Anise sent me to support you and represent the Shining Blade in the fight against Mordremoth.
Strong.
The jungle won't contain Mordremoth for long. Mordrum incursions are already happening as far away as Diessa Plateau. I also have an obvious personal stake in defeating the Jungle Dragon. In any case, I am at your disposal.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need all the help we can get. Let's move out.
Listen up, troops! We've got dispatches coming in from the jungle, and it's looking pretty grim. We don't have the full story yet, but based on preliminary assessments, we have to prepare for the worst. Our orders haven't changed. Hold this fort at all costs. We lost the fleet, but we're not losing the Silver Wastes. Amber Sandfall is now the primary...
Stay sharp, people. Mordramoth hit the Pact hard. It's up to us to pick up the pieces.
Oh, gods. So much wreckage.
I was expecting carnage, but this... Mordramoth actually took down the entire fleet.
Spirits. Could anyone have survived? We need to get down there, fast! I see a camp, and a camp means survivors. Let's go!
Graham, get back here!
I'm Mayor Stegulkin's son. I want to know where she is.
Bram, you can't just run off like that. We're in enemy territory. Larenthir, glad to see you survived. I need a status report now.
You're a welcome sight, Commander. The situation is grim. Mordramoth tore the fleet apart. The Pact is in ruins. Traherne and Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner. They were alive, but now MIA. And the remaining soldiers no longer trust me.
And you're surprised? Scarlet, Aaron, and now this? Mordramoth always uses Sylvari to do its dirtiest dirty work.
We need to strengthen the defenses around here. Our priority has to be salvaging weapon parts from the crash site.
What about our comrades in the cavern? The Pact does not abandon its own.
Look around, sir. There is no more Pact, and the prisoners you want to save are probably already dead.
Think it through, soldier. We need greater numbers, or any salvage party we send will disappear like the others.
This isn't helping. Just tell us where Destiny's Edge is, please.
Larenthir, stand by. I need to think this through.
Let's focus on protecting the soldiers we still have. I say we scare up some turret parts to defend this position.
Larenthir's right this time. We have to rescue the Pact prisoners. It's both logical and our duty.
Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner too. Rescuing Larenthir's soldiers might help us pick up the trail.
I'm sorry, Larenthir, but I need these troops battle-ready. And I don't have time to prove you're still trustworthy. I need you to stand down while we fortify this position. Some of my people will stay with you for your own protection.
I understand, Commander. I will comply. But for the record, I can still do my duty for this unit, and the Pact.
Noted. Now, I need a volunteer to guard Larenthir so he stays safe and out of trouble. Rox?
You got it, boss.
Our priority now is salvaging turret parts from the wreckage. We need real firepower to protect this position. Spread out and search the debris field. We're looking for salvageable weapon parts. Now fall in! Let's get to work.
Don't look so worried, Bram. Air can take care of herself, as a wise old genius once said.
Thanks, Timey, but go easy on the Asura wisdom for now. I'm a little preoccupied.
They came here as soldiers. Now they're just another meal for these scaly little scavengers.
That's just what we need. But we need to get to it before the fire does. Commander, you need to see this.
The dragon, Mordremoth, it's in my head. Can you hear it?
We all hear Mordremoth's call. To weak-willed Sylvari, it sounds like thunder. To me, it's more like a buzzing fly.
Then I need you to lead by example. Show everybody that Mordremoth can be resisted.
Commander, Mordremoth's voice.
No, I'm not. Help me!
Fight it, soldier. Remember who you are, why you're here. Mordremoth is the enemy.
I know who the enemy is.
I know. Mordremoth has chosen me. I will obey my master.
He's gone. The dragon has him now.
See? Sylvari can't be trusted. When Mordremoth calls, they answer.
Did you just condemn my entire race? It seems the dragon brings out the worst in you, too.
Nothing useful in there. Keep looking.
Wait. That Zosia's golem, Mr. Sparkles. Not good. If he's here, where's she? And in what condition?
There should still be usable parts inside what's left of the ship. Step lively. The ship's unstable. Feels like there's something moving under it.
More fodder for our master's army. You'll see me again.
We're good. I now have the makings of a basic defensive turret. Nice work.
Rox, I need an update. Any problems with Larenthir?
No problems. Most of the soldiers won't talk to him, though. I think he's taking it pretty hard.
Keep watching him. If any trouble starts and he's involved, I want you and Frostbite ready to jump in. Everybody form up and do your jobs. It's a long time until daylight.
Let's rumble!
I'm not afraid to die. I just don't want to be dinner for some plant monster.
Indubitably. I came to fight an elder dragon, not some leafy imitation.
Sharpen your blades and guard your vitals. I'm back. you don't mind me joining in, Commander. It looked like you could use some help.
Tribune? You're alive! But where have you been? And what's that new magic you're using?
Later, Cub. All you need to know is that I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Right now, we've got comrades to rescue and dragon minions to kill.
Ritlock's right. We need to find Destiny's Edge and hit Mordremoth where it lives. Let's go, Tribune. Time for us to kill another Elder Dragon.
Commander, there are more Pale Reavers out there. I'd like to gather them together and take command. As a Sylvari-only unit, we can monitor and protect ourselves from threats both internal and external. If any of us show signs of faltering, the others will do what needs to be done.
All right, request granted. Good luck, Larenthir. Listen up, we're breaking camp. Get the wounded to the Silver Wastes. Larenthir will remain here to secure the area.
Thank you, Commander. I'm headed to the high ground. That's where the Pale Reavers were trained to go. Also, talk to the Pale Reavers' lead scout. If they overheard any valuable intel since we arrived, he'll know about it.
You can never have too much treasure.
I saw you dive into the mists. Where did you end up? How did you learn new magic?
Look, history is full of legendary figures. Heroes and villains, idols and monsters. While I was in the mists, I figured out how to harness their power and make it work for me, okay?
Okay, but I have a lot more questions.
Save them. We've got a mission, soldier. Let's get to work.
Ritlock looks different.
He fights different, too. How is he doing what he's doing?
Doesn't matter. It's working. I'm glad he's here.
Me too. It's a good omen. We took heavy losses, but we're still in this fight.
No one trusts me anymore.
Wow, that's quality armor.
Thank you so much. Take a look.
Commander, over here.
Glad you're here, Commander. The Pack still need your help, especially with all the distrust being aimed at Sylvari.
I'll do what I can, but I've got to find Destiny's Edge and Traherne. Mordrim took them all prisoner. They could be anywhere. I need to know where they were taken, or at least find someone who knows the lay of the land.
I've seen Mordrim, force marching high-value prisoners west, deeper into the jungle. It's not much, but it's a start. As for knowledge of the terrain, if you head north, you'll also run into a village of local Hylet called Itzel. They're fast and agile, and they know how to get around. With their help, your search will go a lot faster. But the first thing I do is check in at the large pact camp in the west. The people there should know more. Oh, and keep that glider handy. Navigating the jungle is dangerous. One wrong step around here can be fatal.
We flew in here as conquerors, but...
Damn.
How can I help you, Commander?
How long do you suppose they were planning this?
Marshal Traherne and Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner. I'm trying to track them down. Do you know anything?
I haven't seen them, except for Kaith. She wasn't on board the fleet when it launched, but she's definitely here.
Kaith's here? When did you see her? Where did she go?
She came through a few hours ago, heading west. She was trying to keep a low profile, but I spotted her.
Was she wearing a large backpack?
Sir,
I think so. I only caught a glimpse. You of all people know how stealthy she can be. What was in the backpack?
Something important to me. And when I catch up to her, I'm going to take it back. Thanks very much.
Good luck. Ask around before you leave. A lot of these soldiers have seen things I haven't. Things that could be useful.
Some of the wounds I've seen look like they threaten to fester. Perhaps some of the mushrooms around.
Commander, glad to have you with us.
I can't stay. I need to find where the Mordrim take their high-value prisoners.
All the prisoner trains I've seen go west, especially ones with officers and the like.
What do you know about the Itzel?
The tree frogs to the northeast? Not much. They're quick. They move through the canopy like they were born in it. I think they're friendly, but with all the Mordrim activity around here, I'm guessing they have to play it safe. Anyway, you'll need help if you're heading west. Ask the Itzel. They'll know the best way to get where you're going.
So, boss, sorry, Commander, did you learn anything from the other survivors?
The packed soldiers all talk about prisoners being taken deeper into the jungle.
Then we need to go deeper into the jungle. I'm ready.
Hold on. We don't know this region, but there are potentially friendly Hylek nearby, and we could use their help.
For what? We can handle anything this jungle throws at us. We know where to look, let's start looking.
Not without better intel. We're in Mordremoth's territory, and I won't let us get ambushed like the fleet was.
But we're not... Okay, fine. Let's talk to these Hylek.
Ha! Commander, look! Over there!
Evening! The bad ghouls are back! Archers, arrows ready!
Mordrim Guard. Let's show these new Hylek which side we're on. Move out!
These Hylek aren't like any I've seen.
God, get hold of them.
We won't let that happen. Hit them hard, people!
There's the platform!
Glad you strangers showed up. I am Ibli, of the Itzel Hylek. Welcome, and thank you.
I'm glad we could help. We've also lost people to the Mordrim, and we'd like your assistance in getting them back.
Of course. We have a common enemy. We need to warn our village. But come with us and meet our Kana, Chieftain. We can't help you if we are not safe, but if you help us secure the village, I'm sure the Kana will offer her support.
Excellent. Let me speak with my people, and then we'll be honored to meet your chieftain.
Air and the others are in danger. I'm not going to waste time making introductions. I volunteer to scout ahead.
Bad idea. We can't risk getting separated. I also prefer to work alone, but we don't always get what we want.
I'll go with Erson. We'll pick up the trail while the rest of you make contact with these Itzel.
Agreed. Ritlock and Bram, see what you can see, and don't go too far without us. The rest of you, with me.
Please hurry. My village is in danger.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it.
Count us in, Ibli. Lead the way to your village, and we'll help however we can.
These new Hylek are hard to read, but they seem truthful. A little more time and I'll have a handle on them.
I bet my whiskers on that, Kaz. For the Itzel, I mean. I'm not so sure about the big guy.
The big guy is Tislak of the Nuhawk. Ibli and I are a team. Our people are allies. And I have excellent hearing.
Oh, hi, Tislak. Nice work with the hammer back there.
Our scouts have returned. Inform the Kana right away.
The plant ghouls keep coming. Stronger each time.
We have to alert the village. but then we send someone back to tend to the fallen.
Did you see them? Mordrim are massing in huge numbers just outside the village.
Commander, as we go deeper into Mordremoth's territory, I trust you'll make it clear which side I'm on. I don't want the Itzel, or anyone else, mistaking me for a Mordrim guard or a packed turncoat. It would be cruel irony for me to die wrongly accused.
I have to keep an eye on you, on all Sylvari. But don't worry, I'll vouch for you.
It's getting worse, Mother. Kana, the Mordrim Guard are preparing for a major attack.
At least we have some warning this time. Well done. Wait, your party is too small. Where are the rest of your scouts?
Fallen. Taken. And if not for these new arrivals, we would be too.
The jungle provides. Thank you, strangers. Are you also here to help us protect our village?
We are. The Mordrim are a threat to us too. We're here to stop them. Your people and mine can help each other.
I say we strike first, and hit the Mordrim as they muster. They won't expect us to attack them.
Too risky. Our people here need protection. We should focus on improving the village's defenses.
What say you, strangers? Amayale sent you to us. I would appreciate your counsel.
Come, strangers. We can cut down the Mordrim Guard before
The bad guy to good guy ratio's all wrong. I say we balance the equation by taking out the Mordrim in the jungle.
Let's head out. If we wipe out the attacking force, the village won't need defenses.
There are too many innocents here. We should dig in and help them defend themselves.
I say we defend the village. No matter how many Mordrim come, these tight spaces will work in our favor.
The newcomers agree with me. We should attack.
Very well. Strangers, if this works, I promise that in turn our scouts will help you find your friends. Good luck.
With respect, Kana, if you'd seen our new friends fight, you'd know we don't need luck. These Mordrim Guard, are they as much trouble elsewhere as they are here?
Yes, they're new. And compared to the rest of Mordremoth's slaves, they're the least mindless and the most dangerous.
That is troubling. But the jungle provides, and until now we've been on our own. I'm glad you're here.
I don't know if your jungle brought us here, but we're definitely going to help with your Mordrim problem.
Assist me!
those plants people have done a lot of damage, and they mean to do more. We have to stop them here. Stand back.
Seriously.
Feel the power of the jungle threat!
We can't let the Mordrum Guard take back this territory. Someone needs to hold the ground we've cleared.
I understand. I'll send word to the Itzel scouts. They'll keep what we claim.
I need you to take this more seriously. The last thing we need is another Sylvari surprise. Don't worry about me.
The harder Mordremoth tests
That went better than I
the
expected.
harder I resist.
Armored up.
That should teach the Mordrum. Oh, look there. Near that strange blister. Scouts.
They were dragged here, just like the Pact soldiers. But what's happening to them?
Mordrum take a body from the battlefield and turn it into many monsters. So we always burn our dead immediately.
Mordremoth is using them for something. I say we keep our dead out of its clutches. Destroy those blisters now!
These strange blister changes. They are important to Mordremoth.
Heads up, people. More Mordrum inbound.
blister chambers. It's like some twisted mockery of the grove.
I'll hold this area. Leave it to me. You keep going. I will break you! I cannot do this alone! Jungle provides.
The village is safe from Mordrum Guard, for now. I just wish we knew more about those blister growths.
Tislak. Well done. Kana Miatli sent us to support you, but it doesn't look like you need any help.
We do not. The Mordrum Guard didn't expect us to attack them, let alone beat them.
Kana Miatli extends our gratitude to your new friends. She asks you to provide the guidance they seek.
I'm ready. Just as the jungle provided the strangers to us, she now provides us to them.
Thank you both. 2 of my people went on ahead. We need to find them and press on as quickly as possible. That looks valuable.
Good to see you again, my friend. On Kanamiatli's orders, I'm ready to help you find your companions who went ahead. Your friends may be skilled fighters, but they left a trail even our newest scouts could follow.
I'm not surprised. They're in a rush. Can you tell me which way they went?
I've just sent a squad of new recruits into the jungle. They will have seen some sign of your friends.
All right, but how do I find your scouts?
Here, use this warbler to locate them. Find them, inform them that I sent you, and they'll steer you right.
Perfect. Thanks, Tislak.
Oh, hello. When I heard the warbler, I was expecting someone else.
Tislak sent me. I tasked 2 of my people with tracking Mordrum prisoners, and now I need to catch up with them. I need to find the prisoners or my trackers. One's a young Norn, and the other's a Char with a flaming sword.
Sorry, haven't seen anyone like that. But I did hear about 2 strangers cutting their way west toward Auric Basin. Mundi, another scout, is stationed in that area. He might have seen something. Your warbler should lead you to him.
Where'd you get the warbler?
Tislak gave it to me. He and Kawada said you could help find my friends. A Char and a Norn.
I saw them, led by Amayani, and a big flaming sword. They headed toward the border of our hunting grounds. Ubek, one of my fellow scouts, is stationed near there. A word of warning. Ubek was scouting a hostile caustic Itzel village there. Be very careful when you approach her. I also strongly recommend you learn to use the local mushrooms. You'll need powerful jumps to get where you're going.
trying to keep a low profile here, but you've clearly got a purpose. What do you need, stranger?
Tislak sent me. I'm looking for a Char with a flaming sword and a Norn. If I get you out of here, will you help me?
Get me out? After all the trouble I went through to get in.
So you're not a prisoner?
I let myself get captured to learn all I can about the Gauntlet itself situation. And I've got a lot more to learn. But I can help you. I did see your friends, hot on the heels of the Mordrum prisoner caravan, headed west.
Thanks, and... Refreshing.
Commander on the field. Good to see you, Commander. Some of your associates are already in the field. They were eager to help.
At ease, Tactician. Larenther called for my assistance. What can you tell me about the situation in Maguuma?
We've seen a few survivors coming out of the jungle, and the news isn't good. Morgermoth destroyed the fleet as soon as it arrived. It was a massacre. Those that survived are in disarray. We're keeping the way out of Maguuma open, mostly. But Amber Sandfall is getting hit pretty hard. If we lose that...
We won't. We need that way out for survivors, and a way in for reinforcements, if we're going to turn this around. We also need Traherne and Destiny's Edge. They were with the fleet, and I need to know what happened to them.
Listen up, True.
What happened? I told you two to stay close, not take unnecessary risks.
we spotted a Mordrum prison caravan. We followed it, and it led us to this camp.
No risk, no reward. I made the call. Erson backed me up. We thought it was worth the risk. We were right.
Fair enough. Now, how heavily defended is this camp of yours?
Very. The Mordrum Guard are not mindless. They set up a strong defensive perimeter, and they know how to patrol it.
Brimstone is right. The Mordrum Guard are sharp, precise. They must know we're coming.
That doesn't matter now. There are prisoners here, and our friends might be among them. We're going in. Thanks for backing up Bram, Tribune. What's your assessment of the situation here?
This seems to be a large-scale prisoner containment camp. The Mordrum Guard goes out, collects living and dead bodies, and brings them here.
And this is where they grow all the Mordrum we've been fighting? Part prison camp, part minion factory.
Right. There's no easy access, but at least one member of Destiny's Edge is here. I can feel it.
Feelings? From a soldier like you?
Cut me some slack. I'm still getting used to this new magic, and how to describe it. Come on, we think there's a back way in. Follow me. If we can do enough damage to this facility, it'll disrupt Mordremoth's progress in the whole region. If things get ugly, stand near me. I can boost your strength.
Refreshing. We're done here. Let's move on to the main encampment. I feel strong.
I may be a smith, but I still know how to fight.
Get this area ready for the next load of corpses. Mordremoth has uses for the dead, as well as the living.
Hold up. There's too many Mordrum Guard ahead. If we engage, the noise will alert the entire camp. This looks like a Mordrum Guard bivouac. Close enough to guard the cages and to rally at the mustering ground. I figure the Mordrum Guard muster here before rolling out in force to collect prisoners and corpses.
We overcame worse odds while you were off in the mists. We can handle this.
I'm with Bram. You haven't really seen this team in action yet, Tribune. Trust me and follow my lead.
Sound the muster. I want a harvesting party ready to move out when I return.
Clear this area. The next harvesting party is heading out soon.
Master said.
I
Destroy
need healing.
them!
Seriously. Help me, please! Summon the power of Malani. There's one to remember me by. Ready for action.
Let's do this.
Refreshing.
There's one to remember me by.
That felt good. I haven't had a proper workout since I got back from the mists.
Hey, about that. When are you gonna fess up about how you got these new skills, sir?
Maybe when Mordremoth or one of its leafy puppets isn't trying to kill us. Until then, stop asking.
By the six, that's a lot of tendrils.
Too many. We can't afford to get bogged down here. We need something to clear the path.
Agreed. There's wreckage scattered across the plateau. Let's see if we can scavenge some incendiaries. I don't see anything that'll help against those tendrils. I don't see anything that'll help against those tendrils. I don't see anything that'll help against those tendrils. Nothing useful here. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. This packed weapons crate is still intact, and there's ordnance here we can use.
Fire grenades. Outstanding. They burn hot enough to reduce just about anything to ash.
Refreshing. Armored up. Take that! I need help. Too strong.
encountered tendrils that powerful before. We must be on the right track.
Mordramoth knows we're here, but it doesn't seem concerned. It's interested, but not urgent.
Or that's what it wants us to think. Everyone, keep your eyes open and move up to that clearing.
The Overseer stations himself nearby, between the corpse staging ground and the live prisoner cages. There's the Overseer. I'm itching for a shot at him. I collected a lot more than my sword when I was in the mists. Very big voice, but I'm still sorting out the voices in my head. This new spell arsenal of mine comes with baggage.
All right, proceed with caution and be ready for anything.
You made it this far. Impressive. But you'll go no further, and you'll never leave. Protects me. I cannot be harmed.
The blooms are healing any damage we do. Take them out so we can finish this.
Plenty of fire grenades left in those crates. Let's see if these blooms burn as hot as the tendrils did.
Armored up.
You'll never defeat us. Mordramoth's brute cannot be contained.
Strong. I'm back. Strong. Armored up. Refreshing. Mordremoth's reacting to us, growing stronger defenses. We need to hit them harder to clear a path.
Can do. Stand back.
Nice work, Tribune. I can see the camp below. Way below. How are we going to get down there?
You glide, Commander. I'll create portals along the cliff face for the rest of us.
Good thinking. I'll lead the way and the rest of you catch up as quick as you can. I achieve things. Nice work, Kaz.
Thanks, boss. Though, I'm not sure everyone would agree. Canuck's looking greener than usual.
I'm fine. You try falling from portal to portal while an elder dragon buzzes in your skull. See how green you get.
This is where they keep the live prisoners. Whoever we're looking for is somewhere nearby.
We'll get you out of here, Mom. I swear it.
Be advised, the Mordrim commandeers a lot of our weaponry and supplies.
I would break you!
Can't breathe.
Feel the power of the jungle dragon!
Low on endurance.
Wait, I don't want trouble. I just want to get out of here.
Prove it. Start running. Don't stop until you hit cry time. Move! Refreshing.
Be my will and fury!
I'm back.
Commander, I think there's 6. Those plants. Mordrim put people in, but something else comes out. We were next.
We'll handle it. You should get clear, now.
Will do.
But there are more prisoners higher up.
Good eye, soldier. Now get yourself to safety, on the double.
Commander, I'm ready for action. Where do you want me?
We've got things covered here. If you want to get back in the action, find Larenthyr and follow his lead. Move out!
do this.
There are enemies in the camp. Sound a general alert.
That was the last one, and still no sign of our people. Redlock, are you still feeling that feeling?
Affirmative. And it's even stronger here. They're close. Just beyond those vine walls.
What are we waiting for? Tribute, put your new magic to work and clear us a path. Please!
A rescue party. Then Wolf did hear me. In here, they're starving us. No food or water for days.
That's because Mordremoth doesn't care if we're alive or dead when it plugs us into a blighting tree. Release us! Now!
Fowlin? Why is Mordremoth locking up so many nightmare courtiers?
You know nothing of the court. We seek freedom. And Mordremoth's yoke is even more onerous than the Pale Trees.
Forget her, just get me out! The Mordrim took Logan and Soja and Traherne deeper in the jungle, and I don't know why.
Hang on, Mother. We're about to bust you out of there.
Strong.
Head to the overpass. We can cut it off there.
We have to keep moving.
I like my chances better. This way!
Mother, look out! No!
This way! Hurry!
Ah!
Bram, I'm sorry.
Me too, kid. At least she took Fowlin with her. And Fowlin died screaming like the coward she was.
I need time. There are rituals to perform. Gone. Spirits. I don't even know if he was with her during the crash. And her bow. If it's in that camp, I want it. My mom and I never... We didn't have... Just let me say goodbye to her. Alone. Just go. I'll catch up. I swear to you, I'm not going to die out here. Not until I see Mordramoth fall.
Take whatever time you need. Catch up as soon as you can. Listen up. I need a volunteer to stay behind. Bram will get his time, but he needs someone to watch his back.
I was already planning to, Commander. Bram and I have been through too much for me to just leave him like this. Go on ahead. I'll make sure we find you. After Bram makes his peace with Air.
Thanks, Rux. Everyone else move out. The rest of our friends are still out there. And the egg. And Mordramoth.
Commander, not sure if this is important, but I just saw your comrades, the Norn and the Char, carrying a body.
I'm sorry to report that was Air Stegalkin. She fell in combat with one of the new Mordrum.
Oh, gods. My condolences. She was an inspiration to a lot of us. And she'll be missed.
Not just missed. She'll be avenged. Mordramoth will pay for all the lives it's destroyed.
I'll spread the word. Air will be remembered. I promise you.
Thank you. I'm pressing on to find Traherne and the rest of Destiny's Edge before Mordramoth claims them too. You can never have too much treasure.
Now I shall break you.
Refreshing.
can't breathe.
I need help with this one!
Assistance needed. Kill shot.